What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is what you're asking yourself. Here I am again, believing them, trusting them, and giving them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. So Aquas are right now, I feel like have regained, or they have regained your trust, something like that. Well, you're too compassionate, so not too, but you're just compassionate, so that's your true nature for the well-being of many, meaning you're doing that every time, considerate, always, putting in the action, the time, the effort, it's quite complicated, I see here, Aqua, because you feel like, well, this person is, I have to say, this somewhat of a lost cause, and you find yourself attracted to someone who's totally opposite of you. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging them. But I do see here that you are giving more than what you're actually receiving back from this person. But it's your nature, so we can't change that. The energy where you see the potential and you try to work with that. I'm seeing here that there's a lot of things that has evolved in your life. Your aesthetic, your looks, you have transformed. Haircut, hair color, a bleach here and there, a balayage, a little bit cosmetics here and there, meaning I feel like you have improved certain parts of your look. So either you're considering that or you have done it already, okay? But I see that you are glowing, the skin is giving, the haircut is just, the hair is just where, like, you slay, okay? Recently, you have been enjoying also good food and you're like wine and dine, like yourself though. This is like taking yourself out on a date. I see that. The person can be younger water sign and you feel like, well, like I'm always there for them. I care for them and I love them. Like, is it difficult? Yes. Is it worth it? Probably yes, right? So you're in that phase with your person. Car, here we go. So while you're in that mode of giving, your person is in the opposite, a taker, someone who rejects, someone who doesn't want to take responsibility. Okay, 1 second here. Okay. So, good news, you're definitely doing the right thing. Bad news, your person refuses to acknowledge that. They're very stubborn. Okay? You mean well for this relationship. You really want it to work. But of course, you have a breaking point. 30 days it took me. I was down to zero. I have nothing. But then I worked with a PIAO and then I saw results. It has increased my business, my focus, and it has removed a lot of negativity in my life. And I needed that, especially like I'm coming from nothing. Now, look at it. I have this store from nothing, 4 years running now. It's doing amazing. If you're manifesting something right now, go to our website, www.eatreadlove.me and find that PIAO that connects with you. And you reach that. Years, months has gone by, and your person refused to acknowledge that you're not asking for a lot. So how about you give something back from your person? You're asking them to be at least considerate. They feel that, well, not sure how they feel, but it's more of like they didn't want to be responsible for anything, period. And you ask them, it's like, listen, can you do this for me? Can you be more considerate? Look at me. I'm really trying my best here. But they don't. So it pushes you to the edge over here. It can be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. It pushes you to the part where, you know what? If you're not going to change, I feel like this is it for me. I tried my best. And I didn't, I'm not quitting overnight, but I'm really having a hard time understanding you. I've changed and I've grown, so that way the relationship can last. But then your person, seems like they don't want to change, and then you just broke up with them. Can be a Leo, a Taurus, or a Libra. Now, if you're a person who's trying to settle, okay, meaning abroad, or move, or relocate, or secure a new place, because I'm seeing it here also, you're saving money for that. There is also a potential travel here that you are kind of like, I'm going to save, I'm going to save, I'm going to save. Now, one thing that I have used for myself, which I do try to save, but sometimes money just comes out, well, is my Piao. Okay, so these are real gold, and these are magnetic wealth. I'll tag this at the corner of this video. We ship international, okay, and it's available different sizes. I always wear mine on the left to increase the wealth and to gain favors, basically. When I say favors, it's like, you know, for things to turn around for me with regards to my finances, because I do see here that you're struggling either to take a loan, to get a loan, or move or relocate. But there's something about foreign or far from you that you need this money. So this is what I would recommend, okay? And the magnetic wealth. So, but mine is the protection one. I'm using the amethyst and the obsidian. You feel alone. You feel that it is, it's really definitely one side. It can be with a Virgo or Capricorn. This is Eight of Cups and the Devil. You have been in this situation for quite some time. You love them, you give, you give, you give, and it has become toxic. I feel like the toxicity, let's just call it, where you did kind of, you know, not kind of, I have to go for, I'm going to go this route, Aquarius. I'm not scared of you at all as an Aquarian myself. Because you have the Hermit here. You did cater to this. It takes two to tango. You've nurtured a man-child. We are responsible for our action, so you did. I have to say this. You did this. Okay, and don't come after me. You know you did this. Meaning, you didn't put a, how do you call this? You never said no to them. You give, you give, you give. You didn't set up boundaries. There you go. So either you have a problem or you were scared to set up boundaries, and then you just keep saying yes, 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 until to the point that it sucked you dry. So, now, can we go to Sag or Cancerian? They have been very inconsistent in your life. They have hidden some stuff from you also. See, looking at your chart here. Okay? Oh, and for people who wants to learn how to use it, it's free. It's down there. You can watch it for free on how to use the Piao and the magnetic wealth. It's down there. Okay? Your person has been out of touch with you. I'm seeing here like they're very, very busy with their career. Their main focus right now is, I feel like, something about related to their mom, their parent, or if you are, if you're aware of your situation, they have someone else. Okay. Because I'm seeing here that your person kind of like lives a dual life, shows you one thing and does the other thing. Something about their business, something about like they rather keep this hidden from you. Okay? And they really keep this good. It's like dual life. It's like dual life. Okay. Now, if you are dealing with someone who either you didn't know or you knew that they were married and they told you that's like, oh, we're going divorce and separation at some point, and then you were waiting for them to give you some sort of like, okay, have you dealt with either your baby mama or whoever that you have to dealt with, okay, deal with. You gave them that choice. Like, listen, I'm not here to ruin anybody's life or anything like that, but it can't be in a third-party situation. You made that clear to your person. Because your person, I feel like some sort of bachelor who has a lot of like either very good with their money and finances and they know they got game. They're very, very attractive. They're hypnotic. And like it made you feel like, you know, it's like, I don't want to be in that business. I know, like, you know, because you do like them. You do like them. But you just don't want to be in that position where if they are currently engaged with someone. Okay? So your person claimed like they don't know what you're talking about. They stopped talking to you the moment that you opened that subject. And then, you know, from what I'm seeing here is that they made you wait. Meaning it's like, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll talk to you later. And then you haven't heard back from them. And your person is very, very secretive and very mysterious. Now, give me a Gemini also. I'm seeing here that they are also, either someone here owns a restaurant, I'm seeing here, or runs a restaurant, and something about food business. Someone is a chef, something like that, okay? Some parts here. Okay. Now, and then there's something about legal matters that is being sorted right now. On their end, on your person, not you. You're not related to that legal matter, but there's something about their work, their money, their finances that they're resolving right now. Now, with regards to the two of you, Aquarius, there will be a settling or a decision that your person is about to make here. I'm seeing it here, okay? Now, this decision, okay, is something that they have held back from you, okay? Pretty much. Like the whole time that you were dealing with this person, they didn't want to tell you this. They didn't, but I will. If you want to know more about this reading, link in the description box below for the extended. I will continue it down there, answer all your questions. Make sure to check out our PIAO. I tagged this at the corner of this video, Wiship International. I'll see you